Good day everyone. Today I will teach you how to design purlins. So, in order to design our purlins, we will use STAAD. So, we have here, first to umpisa natin mag-design. First, we will name our project. We will name it as CTE Purlins. Then, make sure na lagi tayong naka-metric. And then, create. Okay. So, pag-create natin ng purlins, kailangan alam natin yung floor plan ng building natin. So, we will go to our AutoCAD and see here that our building is 36 meters. Ganun kahaba ang building natin. So, ang purlins din natin ay magiging 36 meters. We can see here na yung spacing ng column natin is 4 meters. So, i-take in consideration din natin kapag nagde-design tayo ng purlins yung ating truss. Kasi kung nasan yung truss, doon natin ilalagay yung mga supports natin. So, since sobrang haba ng 4,000 bilang spacing ng supports natin sa purlins, ihahatiin natin tong 4,000 at gagawin natin siyang 2,000 mm, which is converted to meters as 2 meters. Okay. So, babalik tayo sa STAAD. And then, sa node, let's lagay lang tayo ng 0. And then, click natin tong window na to. Then, pumunta tayo ng select. Sa select, we will choose our node cursor para ma-select natin yung node na ginawa natin. So, select it. And then, we will go to geometry. Sa geometry, we will choose our translational repeat. Yan. So, as we know na ang gagawin natin spacing is 2 meters spacing ng support and our building is 36 meters. So, 36 divided by 2 is 18. So, ang number of steps na ilalagay natin is 18. And then, default spacing is 2 meters. And lagi natin siyang i-link steps. Ang global direction natin is X. And hit OK. Yan. Meron na tayong purlins. Now, to make it in the front view, let's punta tayo sa view and then front view. Now, we have our purlins. Ngayon, gagawa naman tayo ng section niya. So, to create section, punta tayo sa specifications, user table manager, and then, since it is a purlins, so, gagamit tayo ng channel. Okay, and then, dito sa table data, let's click add, then section name. So, ang section na gagamitin natin is C100 by 100 by 15 by 2.0 mm. So, dito sa D, this is our 100. So, yung 100 mm is ko-convert lang natin into meters, which is 0.1. And then, thickness of flange natin or TF, which is 2 mm. Lagay ng 0.002. WF natin is 0.1. TW is 0.002. Now, after we type in all our sections, i-click natin si calculate. And then, okay. And then, close. Yan. Tapos, pupunta tayo ngayon sa properties. And then, user table. I-click natin itong si UBTC 100 by 100 by 15 by 2 mm. So, make sure na lagi naka-still siya. And then, click it. Add. Close. Now, we will assign this into our purlin. So, para ma-assign natin siya sa buong purlins, click Assign to View. Assign. Yes. Okay. So, merong section na ngayon ang ating Purlins. Now, after we assign sections, we will go to sports. So, laging sport na gagamitin natin is pin sa unahan and then roller na lahat. So, dito, nakikita natin line lang siya, di ba? So, para may pakita natin yung mga nodes kung saan natin ilalagay yung supports, pupunta tayo sa view and then, let's select label settings and node numbers. Or pwede ring node points na lang. But, I prefer na node points. And then, okay. Yan, nakikita na natin siya. So, here sa supports, we have this window here. Let's create. And then, we will add pinned, add. And let's create one more. Create. So, we will get the enforce bot. Yan. So, sa enforce bot, we will release this FX. So, FX for you to move along X direction. And then, we will, here naman, we'll select MX, MY, and MZ. So, no moments, free to rotate at all axes. And then, let's add it. So, this one, our first na support, which is our pinned. Use cursor to assign, and then, let's assign this here, sa unahan. And then, next, itong roller naman natin ng support is i-assign natin sa buong ito. So, to assign this, pupunta muna tayo sa select and then node cursor and then we select this buong siya. And then, assign to selected nodes, click assign and then yes. So, naka-assign na siya. Yan. Mas mabilis kung gagawin natin yun kesa i-assign natin siya isa-isa. Now, we have our supports. Now, we will go to loadings. Click loadings here. So, sa loadings natin, meron tayong dead load, live load, wind load 1, which is our windward or pressure, wind load 2, which is the leeward or suction. So, paano ba natin makukuha yung mga loadings natin? So, we will compute this by which is called seismic and wind. We will, titignan natin kung saan ba tayo, kung gaano ba kalayo yung ating building sa isang seismic source. Closest distance to known seismic source, I think it's the Majangat fault, which is 3.3 kilometers from our building. So, based on the NSCP, we will have this, and then we can compute all of these. Then, magkakaroon tayo ng load, impose that load, LL, WL1, WL2, yan. Ito ngayon ang gagamitin nating loading sa ating Purlins. So, let's go back to STAAD. Yan. So, let's click this, load cases details, and add. So, primary muna tayo. So, dito sa loading type, let's select dead, and then type PL. Add lang natin. And then type, loading type, live, LL, add. And then, wind naman tayo, which is WL1 for our pressure, add, and WL2 for our suction, add, and then close. Now, in our DL, lagi tayong maglalagay ng self-weight. So, let's click add, and then self-weight, add, close. So, si self-weight is i-assign to view natin. Kasi, i-assign na siya sa buong Purlins. Assign to view, click assign, and yes, yan, assign na. So, DL, let's add. So, si DL natin dito is 0.674 676,452. So we will assign this one. Okay. Member load sa uniform force, and then let's type in. So si SDL natin is always acting downward, so we will place negative 0.6765, and then local GY. So it's GY, add, close, and then assign to view natin siya ulit kasi ang ating dead load is sa buong Purlins. And assign to view, assign, yes. Now we will add our live load. Add, just like parang nung una, member load siya, uniform force, negative 0.7963, and then GY, add, close, and then add. So here, assign to view ulit natin siya, yes, and then our WL1 is, let's check, 2.397011, which is windward pressure. Let's add member load, okay, member load, and then negative 2.397 GY, add, close. So here, use cursor. Assign to view ulit natin yung WL1 natin, which is yung pressure. Then assign, yes. So here in our WL2, now meron tayong dalawa dun sa WL2 natin. We will have two loads, okay? Ayan. This one, yung unang load is acting on this, which is called our A. Ito ang zone 2 natin. Ayan. So, let's go back to STAAD. Add tayo. So, member load. Ayan. Then, let's add it. So, W1 section is negative 4.0712. And then, add lang natin siya. Close. And then, isa pa. Yung ating next step. Ito. Negative 6.7073. Now, this one is acting on dito. So, ito, nag-act siya dyan. Diyan. So, ilalagay natin. So, 36 yung haba ng ating purlins. And then, this one will have this. So, paano natin gagawin yan? So, 0. And then, ang A natin is, which is 0.9. So, ilalagay natin dito. Sa D1, 0. Then, 0.9. Add. And then, we will add also 1.1 and 2. Add natin siya. Close. And then, this one, i-add lang natin siya dito. So, to add that, let's just use cursor to assign. And then, pindutin natin yan. Assign. Yan. And then, this one, let's just use our cursor to assign. So, 009, dito siya. It's acting on here. And then, this one, yung on here. Makikita natin na this one is may space siya, diba? So, eto, lalagyan lang ulit natin siya. Let's add. Ilalagay natin dun, which is yung unang load natin. Remember, load, which our negative 4.0712. So, acting on, since nag-umpisa tayo kanina dun sa 0.9 sa second load natin, di ba? So, i-start din natin siya 0.9, and then dito natin is 2. Let's add it. And then, the other one is 0, then 0.9. We add. Oops. So, this one is here. Then, assign na natin siya. And this one, assign. Yan. Okay. I think nagkamali tayo dito. Pag nagkamali tayo, let's just edit it. 0.9, then 2, modify na, then close. So, nandun na siya. Yan. Tama na tayo. Ayan. Yan. So, recap lang tayo. Itong negative 4 is acting here, which is our zone 1. And then, this negative 6 is acting on our zone 2, which is our A. So, ang A natin is 0.9. Then, ilagay natin dito. So, para maging ganito yan, let's see this. D1 is 0 and then 0.9. And then, this one, lagay natin yung negative 6 dyan. So, 1.1 to 2. Okay, and then, after that, we have our load combinations. So, para maglagay lang tayo ng load combinations, itong load cases details, and let's just add, click here, and then add load cases details, and define combinations. Yeah. So, sa combination na yan, we have 1.4 DL. So, sabi natin 1.4, and then dito sa default, nalagyan lang natin 1.4. Double click DL para mapunta siya dyan, and then add close. So, we have our 1.4. Yan. So, para naman kung masyado tayong nahihirapan na ilagay lahat-lahat yun, we have some shortcut. Okay? Let's just find our shortcut, which is this. Yan. So, dito, na-type na natin dati yung mga load combinations natin. We just have to copy this. Control C. Control C. And then, punta tayo sa STAAD. Click Utilities. Command File. Save. Then, punta tayo dito. So, ang nailagay na nating load combinations is combination 5. Ang lahat ng load combinations natin is 13 lahat. So, just click enter, and then we will have to paste yung nakopy natin kanina. Control V. Then, tignan lang natin. 6DL. Yan. And then, let's save it. Kapag nag-green siya, ibig sabihin tama yung nilagay natin. And then, X. Okay, we have 2 errors. Let's see. Okay. Puntahan lang natin yung error na yun. So, napalit. Yan. 10, 11. And then, napalitan lang natin yung space ng plain. And save it, then next. Now, we have our Purlins, view lang, front view, loading, and then, let's see, yan. Meron na tayong 13 na load cases. Details. After putting our load cases, pupunta na tayo ngayon sa analysis and design, and then analysis commands, and then mag-a-add tayo ng perform analysis, add, close, and then let's run analysis, save. Yan. So, kapag nagra-run analysis tayo, kailangan makikita natin 0 error siya, 0 warnings, and 0 notes. So, that makes us sure na tama yung ginagawa natin. So, let's click done. After that, pupunta tayo sa utilities, and then beam tools, and then dimension beams, and click the display, and then display close. Yan. So, makikita natin yung dimensions ng ating beam. And then, pupunta tayo ngayon sa post-processing. So, etong ganito, pag nandito tong lahat, is which means selected siya. So, etong ngayon is lalagay natin sa kabila. And then, we will just select number 13, DL plus LL, and then number 13, double click na lang natin siya, and then okay, then let's click displacement. We will just identify the beam with maximum deflection by simultaneously clicking Control and scroll. Click muna natin sa displacement. Ayan. So ngayon, nakikita natin yung maximum deflection ng ating Purlins. Ayan. So para makita natin yung mga numerical value niyan, let's just click annotate, then beam results, and then check max resultant, annotate, then close. Yan. Ngayon, makikita na natin yung mga displacement, which is dito, itong pinaka-max natin, which is 0.695 mm. So, double click natin si beam na may maximum deflection. Para ma-double click natin si beam, let's tingnan nyo, hindi ko na double click si beam kasi naka-node cursor ako. So, let's just punta tayo sa select and then beam cursor, and then double click yun. Makikita na natin siya. So, tingnan natin sa deflection, this one. Dito sa selection type, pupunta tayo sa DL plus LL, and then Y direction. So, makikita natin ngayon yung displacement ng ating beam, which is the negative 0.695. Okay. So, this is okay now. Okay? Let's close it. So, ngayon, nakita natin yung max deflection ng ating Purlins. Excuse me. Babalik tayo sa analytical modeling, and then analysis and design. Dito, let's click load list and select to 5 to 12 only. So, select natin to, double click only, yan, 5 to 13, and then press OK, then yes, and then let's run analysis, save, 0 errors, 0 warning, 0 notes, and then done. So, since yung si Purlin natin is still, so, dito sa analysis and design, we will click still. Dito sa code, AIC 3010, which is our NSCP 2015. So, scroll up lang natin. Makikita natin si AISC 36010. Click natin siya. And then, we'll select our parameters. So, diba, nandito sa selected, lilipat lang natin siya sa kabila. Yan. And then, hahanapin ngayon natin si FYLD and method. So, FYLD, double click. And then, hanapin si method, double click. And then, press OK. Now, let's define our parameters. Define parameters. Si FYLD, 248,111. So, 248,111. Let's just add. Si method naman is LRFD. And then add. Close. So, sa commands, yan. Punta tayo sa commands, then check code and add. Close. Now, si check code is assign to view natin. Assign. Yes. Si FYLD is also assigned to view. Assign. Yes. Close. Sa commands, nakalimutan ng nating maglagay. Take off. Add. Close. And then, si take off is also assigned to view. So, assign to view natin siya. Assign. Yes. And then, now, punta tayo sa utilities and command file. So, dito, tatanggalin natin si parameter 2. Yan. And then, save. So, nagkaroon tayo ng isang error. Oh, okay. So, ayusin lang natin ito. Tatanggalin lang natin to kasi naulit siya. Yan, save natin. And then next. Yan. Now, after that, let's run analysis. Ngayon, wala na tayong 0 errors and 0 warnings na tayo. Now, we will have to check kung pasado ba yung build natin. Yung Purlins, I mean. So, to check kung pasado ba yung ating napiling section sa ating Purlins, we will go to select and then attributes. This is our attributes and then property name, field beams. So, kapag sabi niya no beams failed for the steel aluminum design calculation, this means ang ating Purlins is passed. So, ang napili nating section is tama and we can say that it is safe. Okay? Kapag naman nagkaroon tayo ng mga beams na failed, we will just titignan lang natin yon, select natin, and then papalitan natin yung section niya until makita natin na safe na siya. Kapag i-check natin safe, pupunta lang tayo ng select, property name, and then failed beams. That's it for the design of Purlins, guys. I hope you learned something from me. Thank you po.